Well, thank you for coming to my presentation. I am Full Circle 420, aka Terry Bias, and this is a PowerPoint presentation. Just a little something I do together. It's a title. It's a title. Why do people smoke weed? Well, I know why I do. I know why I smoke. Well, first of all, my feet. You know what I'm saying. Secondly, I like the feeling of it. I always love the feeling of it though. So you know what I'm saying. I hit a couple of points, hit a couple of blunts, and shit. I'll be straight. So I mean, that's why I smoke. So because I mean, it's not everybody's thing, but the people that what I'm saying we know the consumption of cannabis when it comes to smoking, we know what it's about. Saying everybody I know that's when we knows what it's exactly it's about. You know what I'm saying? Doing something, smoke a little, smoke that ganja. Oh, that's darn it. Oh, there we go. Uh, did I skip something here? Okay, no, I skip. Why smoking weed is a lot easier. Yeah, granted, it does burn on, it does make us cough and stuff like that, but the after effect of smoking a blunt or a joint or smoking out your bong, anything like that, it's like so serene. Due to the fact of the matter is that feeling's coming faster than you would like say edible or anything like that. I will give it that though, you know what I'm saying? Because man, I'm feeling the effects right now because I just you know you know um put the fire to the cannabis though, you know what I'm saying? So I'm feeling the effects right now. My eyes are low, and you know what I'm saying. I'm feeling calm and serene and copacetic. That's my favorite word, by the way. And I got these feelings about the with the effects of cannabis. Man, feels so goddamn good. And and if you pause and read here, I did say that what I'm saying most things in existence can be consumed from setting it on fire. Like what I'm saying, yeah. Back in the day, I don't know what they used for. They probably rolled something up too though, but I don't know what they called it, but the moment we put the fire, get it smoking, shit, the effects is phenomenal. It's quick. That's why I smoke. That's why most people. I think I think I got confidence to say that be speaking about other we consumers and shit like that. Smoking is smoking weed is, in my opinion, what I'm saying. It only took was 5 minutes. All it took was like 5 minutes to get that fat. Like, boom, you got the effect of that cannabis within 5 minutes. Then you put it out and put it and smoke it again. Though, you know what I'm saying? But smoking's been around since humans found out about herbs. You know, back in the day they used to go to back in the day they eat the herbs. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they probably smoked some of the herbs too, especially it's not an herb, but opium. Shit, they were some opium heads back in those days, way back in the days. I'm talking about the BC days, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there has been opinions of how people consume their herbs. Some people say that it is poisonous. Okay, to consume weed by smoking it. Okay, here's the thing, though, right? I'm very, I'm gonna be very transparent with you. Transparent with you. Okay, yes. When we smoke weed, okay, it does kind of not burn all ends, but it, makes it like congested though. You know what I'm saying? And yes, it is. It can be an annoyance, especially if it's good, but I don't have any problem for that. Mm. But you know what I'm saying? I do admit, even I've been smoking weed for a year. I mean, for since I was fucking 20. I started late. I was like 23. I mean, I smoked weed every now and then, but it wasn't something that I did every day until I was like around 23, and I've been doing it. I mean, I did quit smoking cigarettes for like almost uh 12. No, it's been 12 years ago. So the hell is it's been 12 years ago. That's the last time I put a cigarette in my mouth, and that would never happen ever again. Ugh. But okay, I do have to admit, mm, it depends on a person's thought process. Some could say it is poisonous. I say it's and it's a deterrent, but I still love smoking weed though. So it does irritate, but I still like smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? And of course, there is a fact about smoking that it is poisonous. I.e., tobacco with nicotine that has over 65 cent. No, that has over 65 cancer causing chemicals from them. In that instance, yes, smoking can be poisonous to you. When it comes to smoking weed, it is an annoyance to your lungs. However, even though they do have the cancer warning they have on the products that being bought with weed. Now, one cancer causing chemical is in weed. Okay, there is a way to consume weed. However, it to make it easier for consumption, it does take a little time to roll that blunt, joint, or bong to consume weed as a quick way to consume the effects of weed and other herbs. However, there is another way. See, even though you might not like how to do it, some people I don't smoke weed because I don't like smoking it. Okay, that is fine. You don't have to smoke it. Okay, there is another way. Smoking is not the only way to consume what your effects you what your effects you want from the herbs. However, compared to the edibles, vaping, eating your herbs, smoking is a quicker way to get your effects from your weed and other herbs that you can get what you need from them. And smoking weed can bring the effects that you can get from weed. And that's what I said. It's a thing. You know what I'm saying? I've been smoking weed for years now. I do get the effects that I need from weed. Also, I use other forms of consuming weed. Edibles take like at least 30 to an hour for the edible to go through your system, depending on body fat, size, or muscle you have. Vaping with weed is another quick way. However, it does not have the same as seeing herbs. It's not the same as seeing it burn. Eating the weed herbs is a good way, but it depends on the taste of the herbs. I mean, I okay, I'll let y'all know this though. You know what I'm saying? Because I have now I did my edibles. Oh, by the way, there's another quick way. There is a quick way you get it from non-smoking. It's this called a tincture. Yeah, I got a tincture too. So that and you put that little tincture underneath your tongue. Boop. And I'm telling you, you will feel that real quick because it goes directly to your blood stream. Though you know what I'm saying? Bloodstream. I like that too. You know what I'm saying? I like that too. But smoking is the shit though. I have to admit, you know what I'm saying? Smoking is still the shit to me. Ain't nothing like, ain't nothing like, you know what I'm saying? They're like rolling it up, you know, putting your primer, you know what I'm saying? Put it on the joint or the blunt, whatever. Roll that shit up, you know what I'm saying? Make sure it's sealed. Put a little fire to it to dry it out. Smoke it. You know what I'm saying? I like doing that shit though. I don't know why. I don't know why I like doing that shit. There was a time I did not know how to do none of that shit though. You know what I'm saying? Not one thing though. You know what I mean? I did not know how to do none of that shit. Shit. There was a time where I didn't even smoke weed at all. Now I'm thinking about it. There was a time I didn't smoke weed at all. But the call of the cannabis, the the cannabis called me. Oh man. So yeah, it does. Okay, so yeah, it does depend on the taste of the herbs. Cause I remember some I did I remember I do remember actually going I went to one of those I got one of those plants from Lowe's, and I got the one with the Miracle Grow. And out of curiosity, I wanted to see what would happen if I, grow weed from the um the Miracle Grow. Now, I do have to admit, I don't know what's in Miracle Grow, but they do have a lot of healthy shit in their plants. Cause that's why it's called Miracle Grow. I mean, you don't need, and then you put the right, put the right water, shit, it be straight though. You know what I'm saying? You know what you're doing. But when it grows, I mean, it grows kind of beautiful. I give them that. But when it dry, like you get the flowers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Now when they dry them out and bubble and what's that called? When you take the when you seal out the jar, then open. What's that damn shit called? It's what's that shit called? Um, shit. What's that called? When you burping? Yeah, that's it. Burping. Yeah. So when burp then, take it off, sit it back up, sit it back up. I do have to admit, it did not, I didn't have no like, what you call no mold and shit like that. Now that's pretty good. But I have to tell you, man, it was alright, but it didn't taste the same though. You know what I'm saying? It did not taste the same as doing your own thing. Now, you I don't know, man. Sometimes I think I mean that could have been, whatever, but Miracle Grow, man, I don't know. I was told not to do that shit, but you know what I'm saying? I should listen. And you know what I'm saying? I did this weed was good. I'll give him that though. I'll give it that. The weed was good, but it also tastes like shit too. Like we smoke it, it goes like I don't know what it was, but it goes hard on your lungs and everything though, man. I'm like, okay, lung and shit. But the weed was good though. I'll give him that. The weed was good, but I would never use Miracle Grow ever again. That's for damn sure. Smoking weed makes you feel fine. Yes, it does. Smoke weed makes you feel fine. I'm fine now. I can barely see, but I'm fine right now, though. You know what I'm saying? Shit, look here, look here. I like any. I put like I'm a single man right now, but I'm just gonna just let any woman that I come across with, man. You know, what I'm saying you expect me, you want me to accept everything that you are. I need you to accept me as, I need you to accept me of who I am. I'm gonna let you know. This is not a determinant my life, so I'm not gonna quit it. I don't care if I was married or have a bunch of children. Hell, shit, me having children, shit, that's gonna make me smoke more weed, though. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I mean, to be honest with you, man, to be honest with you though, man, they gotta accept that shit though, because I'm not gonna quit for anybody. And I'm not gonna quit smoking weed. I'm not gonna do what I do because I actually enjoy this. I mean, I'm not smoking crack or some meth or what's that one shit called? That shit that the doctors get. That what's that shit? Fentanyl, yeah, fentanyl. I'm like, doctors get that shit out? I thought when I first heard of that shit, I thought it was like one of those club drugs, the new shit, they created or some shit. Nah, I didn't realize the fucking doctors give them that bullshit, or they stole it from the doctors and doctors' offices and pharmacies and shit like that. I'm like, God damn, and that man, that shit will kill you. That shit will, that shit will kill you. What type of shit is that? That shit will kill you just by even touching it. I'm like, how you take that bullshit? I mean, I knew somebody did have a finna sucker, but hey, I mean, I give it out. Okay, with used correctly, without some weird shit going on, fentanyl can take away pain. I'll give them that. But the shit they doing right now, talking about there's a overdose of fentanyl and shit. How the fuck you get an overdose of fentanyl and shit? If you was really intelligent, you would know that you're not supposed to be taking 6 pills a day, or you're not supposed to take this, that, and the other a day. Like, dude. And they had the nerve and the audacity to put weed right there and heroin. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you? I never want to commit a crime while smoking weed. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Shit. But shit, that's why I said smoking weed makes you fine. When people smoke weed though, I'm gonna just be real with you. When people smoke weed though, I've ha- have you ever seen somebody rob a bank while they high? I'm serious. Have y'all ever in your life see somebody steal a car while they high? I never did that shit. Okay, let me ask you this. Have you ever met anybody under cannabis? Have you heard of anybody stick up a store or steal a well, maybe steal from Walmart? Yeah, because got the munchies and shit like that though. You know what I'm saying? Got the munchies too like that. That I can see that. You smoke weed, I got some but I ain't got no damn money, so I need something fucking to eat. You know what I'm saying? My mom's not let's see, my mom's not giving me more groceries. My dad told her to stop. And I don't even get food stamps because them corner them motherfuckers, I don't wait. I make too goddamn much. So the next step is steal it from the store, get you something to eat while you high. A weed. No. Well, we all do that one. I it's what it is what it is. But nah, and by the way, we're not here gonna I mean, seriously, has anybody ever did a crime while they high? See, so you cannot put weed the same list as heroin or meth or this bullshit, that bullshit. Nah. So shit. And there's a song, the chorus by I was there's a song. The chorus is smoking weed makes you feel fine. And then hold up. That's like the Summer Breeze by the Isley Brothers. The original song was what's the original song? Let's see, original song. Original song. Oh yeah. Summer breeze makes me feel fine. That's it. That little Betty, that little song that's the original song. That's the original song. The other one was a remix of that song. Nice. See, that's what you think about We Smoke Weed. You think about some genius shit, though, you know what I'm saying? Or you like to, just like man do, just like we do, and um, real do. You know what I'm saying? That's why we do. That's why we do it though, because of the fact that man, that's why I first This lady on the West Coast does it because man, dude, we be thinking some genius shit when can smoking weed though. We're like, damn, wait. Oh, that sounds like a good idea. I gotta write that shit down. And always we never have a goddamn pen and paper to write this to write like our ideas down. Well, maybe, I I'm just talking about me myself, but I might be the only one like don't have a pen, don't have a paper. I can't even write this shit down because I always be losing my goddamn pens. But that's okay though. I remember. I'll remember them. Seriously, thinking some genius shit. That's what I be thinking about when I smoke weed. That I'm pretty sure most people think about. Wait. Let me ask you something. If God is, if Jehovah is God and He's the most powerful, where the hell did those so-called angels come from? And why do they have wings when God doesn't have any wings? How the fuck he? How the fuck that God invented that shit? I don't understand. I don't understand. See, that's the shit you think about when you smoking weed. Some genius shit like to come, some questions that you never ever even thought about answering before. Like, wait. Let me ask you this. If Mexico creates is one of the creations of the North American continent, how come they are not called American? See, that's the shit you motherfuckers think about when they smoke weed. We're not gonna, say smoke weed shit. So we ain't commit no crimes. I mean, might could have crime while doing it, but we're not get high on it. Like, man, I'm sick of this shit. I wanna feel something. No, we don't do that shit. We ain't no fucking psychopaths or those sociopaths. I mean, come on, man. I'm just saying, smoking weed makes you feel fine. I'm telling you, dude. See, I'm saying, dude, I don't want to rob or steal or kill or nothing right now. So I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? That's why smoking weed makes you feel fine, though. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm definitely offended that they put weed in the same category as heroin and LSD. And now LSD, I can understand. That's a losing it too. But heroin? Hell no. Motherfuckers get their lives ruined with heroin. I don't know what the fuck they talking about. You know what I'm saying? See, like look at this guy right here just chilling, right? Got the beard, got the hair, whatever he fucking way to. Got the rings, you know what I'm saying? He's smoking that ganja, you know what I'm saying? Feeling good. Trying to be probably a fucking trying to be a uh uh one of those leader type dudes. See, that's why, you know what I'm saying? His hair's in locks though, you know what I'm saying? So shit. That's tight though. I like that. See, this is the kind of shit right here make smoking weed makes you want to do though, you know what I'm saying? And me personally, man, motherfucker look at me right now. I mean, I look cool now, but like, but shit, I have every reason why to grow my beard out. You know what I'm saying? Don't do any retwist my hair. By the way, that shit didn't really work for me. You know what I'm saying? That's what we want to do. We smoke weed. I don't know what the other weird motherfuckers like do. They, or I don't know. They probably smoke some meth or some shit like that. It's like, man, I want to rob a bank or some shit like that. But I'm sorry, but if them motherfuckers have you doing that bullshit, get rid of that bullshit. I never done that bullshit in my life. Cause I see what it does to people, how they fucks up their lives. So you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I can. Well, I never done it before, but I could chew the leaf off a coca leaf because it's a national pain reliever. So you know what I'm saying? I could do that. I ain't doing no fucking heroin, man. I don't give a. You can tell me right now, man. Heroin. cures HIV, and you will never get it again. Nah, hell no. And mother right now said, I got proof that heroin cures HIV or AIDS and AIDS. I want to look at you like you fucking crazy, dude. Like, how? How? Well, that probably will be, but how though? You know, I mean, shit. Motherfuckers think like motherfuckers always say something that's bad and shit like that. Usually, a natural plant. How motherfuckers find out that plant's good for them? They had to eat it. So yeah. So yeah. This is good though. You know what I'm saying? This was what it does. You know what I'm saying? You could talk bullshit in a fucking toilet and you'll be right every fucking time. So you know what I'm saying? All right. Well, this is it here. You know what I'm saying? This is the end of my presentation. I'd like to give a shout out to V Castillo, you know what I'm saying? Dom, and you know what I'm saying? And FL. You know what I'm saying? And also shout out to the Herbalife, the Herbalife though, you know what I'm saying? And I like to end here right now. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Give more videos every day, or hopefully I can. You know what I'm saying? The reason I've been doing it so long is because I've been so damn busy in my job. I didn't even have time. I know I got the weekends, but I get busy there too. Shit, and I don't mean about my job neither. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna come back to making videos and not go so long without creating a video. Oh, and also this will be on my Anchor iPad, iPad, my pen what's that shit called? See, one thing about smoking weed though, you know what I'm saying, you kind of forget shit, then you remember it again. Podcast, that's it. See, I just did it. See, podcast. So it'll be my Anchor podcast, you know what I'm saying? And be on my YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Please, like I said, please subscribe and spread the word. All right, people. I thank you, and I will see you later.
Please stay asleep. Please stay asleep. Please stay asleep. You niggas stay asleep. Sipping on 6 murder minutes, the sauce salty blood from the cup that they holy grill. Silence for singing some mini 6 sauce of a place they call heaven, now skins are propel. Resting up on my like thunder disc, flying no suspicious suspects are sleeping the souls. Sinister schemes I decided to distract of the ancient tools of past like Rubens and scrolls. Satanic insect will run on the sinners, so sacred created by Lucifer slaves. Silence secluded.
Play me some Pippin, man.
Hustling all day, trying to make this living. Gotta feed my kids, ain't got time for this tricking. What my guys know about this Ike Turner pimping? What my guys know about this Ike Turner pimping? Going ham in the streets, trying to feed my folks. We dying every day cause a hood need hope. What my guys know about this Ike Turner pimping? What my guys know about this Ike Turner pimping?
What them boys know about this H-time pimping? Hoes